Hello, welcome to this issue of NeedsARibbon. Today we are going to be making this lovely gift of organically grown popcorn from a local farmer's market. And for the supplies for this lovely tag, we are going to need these 3 stamps from the Framelits Cannery set, the Framelits Labels collection, the Friendly Phrases stamp set, and the Perfectly Preserved stamp set, one of my new favorites out of the Fall Stampin' Up! Mini catalog. And these are the 3 stamps we will be using. We will also need some So Saffron taffeta ribbon, a small piece of the Gumball Green in color ribbon. You will also need some of the white baker's twine, StazOn ink pad, your chevron embossing folder, these 3 markers, which is More Mustard, Gumball Green, and So Saffron, the scallop oval punch, the 1/8 inch hand punch, little snail, little bit of dimensionals, and a scissor, and a big shot. Okay, let's get started. Let me clear off my space. So to get started, you will need, let's start with that piece, the can or jar from the Perfectly Preserved stamp set. You'll want to ink it up with the StazOn ink. I prefer the StazOn. Stamp it on there. Doesn't matter where it is because you're going to be cutting it out. Next, you will want to keep your StazOn out, and you're going to take and you ink it up, and you'll stamp the "You're the Best," and punch that out, and drop your punch with the scallop oval punch, and set that aside. Then you'll need another piece of scrap Whisper White, and we are going to color, since we're doing this in multiple colors. And if you can hear the breathing in the background, that is my dog, my almost 16-year-old dog, who is very clingy. She's lovely, I love her dearly, but she can be kind of clingy, and she's digging in my garbage while I film this. Anyway, you're going to ink up the bottom part, the green leafy part, with the Gumball Green, and then the corn part, with your So Saffron marker. Yes, doggy. And then I came back in with my More Mustard marker, and I guess it doesn't matter if you use the fat tip or the skinny tip, and just kind of put a couple accent marks, because you know how sometimes corn, when it's growing, can get darker dried out edges like dried popcorn. And huff on it one time just to make sure it's nice and wet, since we were coloring on it and it had a chance to dry out. Stamp it, and I apparently didn't use enough So Saffron, but that's okay, it'll be fine. And then we're going to take, and with a hunk of Gumball Green cardstock also, we're going to take and cut these out. The beauty of the Framelits, instead of having to punch everything individually, you can run it through your big shot all at one time. Okay, so through the magic of TV, we've run those through the big shot, and then I ran this back through my big shot in the chevron embossing folder. Magic. And then we can start assembling our project, and we'll need our dimensionals. So what you want to do first is dimensional on 2, 4, whatever, however many dimensionals you need, on your jar. And actually at any time, I just realized we can also come in there and make a little, I still even use my hand punches upside down. Can't get out of using my punches. Make our little, for our little hang tag. Then you want to put a couple dimensionals on the corn. Put the corn in the jar. Then you want to take your "You're the Best" little saying and adhere that on your tag. Upside down, yeah, that's perfect. Great stamping. Put that on there. Run your ribbons through and attach it to your jar after you've filled your jar. Thank you for tuning in today to Needs a Ribbon. Cut,